And bring that camera with you. Because we're going to eat all that shit.
Fucking...
So do you want to start with like a story?
Yeah, we'll just start it off like it's not the first episode. You know? Get the fucking intro out of the way, just get right to the talking.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Alright, we've came to a fucking... I think we've got it, guys. We're just gonna have a fucking conversation sitting on the fucking podcast. But I want to talk about porn real quick, man. We're getting right into it. That's what the people want to hear, man. I've been studying the fucking algorithm just like every fucking other person on the internet, and people want that fucking porno shit. Fucking, we talking porn, bro. Fucking, I'm just gonna, we just getting into some shit. Fucking, you ever hear about Evolve Fights?
No.
Never heard about Evolve?
Never heard of it. Please explain.
Alright, so, bro, if you've ever been on fucking, it's more of like an X videos thing. If you want like the shadier side of the internet, you gotta go to the X videos. That's for some reason where the fuck it is. And fucking scroll through. It's like, okay, you know a boxing match, right?
Yeah.
Professionally filmed, it's got a ref. It's fucking, there's rules to the sport.
Yeah.
This is the same thing. There's a ref. There's rules to the sport. And fucking, basically it's like, sometimes it's two girls. And then sometimes it's a guy and a girl. And fucking, it's like wrestling, but they're trying to fuck each other. But I guess the point is to like resist, which is like, it goes into like kind of like a whoa category like shit. But man, she gets millions of views. I don't know if people fucking like they got like actresses on there. It's not like they don't have, they got like relevant porno bitches on there, but not like the A-listers.
Yeah.
And we're not talking the B-listers. We're talking like the C-listers. But like above those OnlyFans chicks though, like...
So is it like it's a different girl every time, or is it like different cast?
It's different cast, but the same ref.
It's not just one dude.
It's not just one dude taking. There are reoccurring like people though. They like come back and they'll just be like, "Hey, what's up?" and all that shit. Yeah. And then they'll you know fuck some bitches, but it's mainly just fucking these nobodies. Basically, I don't know if it's staged or not. Fucking, sometimes I hope it's staged because they be putting any, it doesn't matter, like, they'll get a bad bitch and then put her with anybody. If it's not like with another girl, it's like they just get like a dude off the street or something. It's like anybody, like, they'll get fat dudes just fuck like a hot blonde bitch just because it's like funny, but fucking people be watching this shit. You ever go to the comment section?
It's a dark place.
Okay. These are free websites, you know. You might watch an ad, you know, but it's not like a big deal. It's not like, you know, you skip it after 15 seconds. But to make an account, right? You want to pay to just, for like, if you're watching, let's say you're just watching a lot of porn. Let's add up 15 seconds. Fucking, let's just add it up to just 4 minutes a day of porn commercials, right? And that they're like, you know, you can skip them after 15 seconds. So, fucking that 4 minutes is worth paying like $5 a month. And then you're gonna get on there and comment like it's Facebook.
Yeah, what is there? Why did you just watch that made you be like, oh, I have something to say about this. Let me leave a comment.
Like, and there'd be some There's just be dudes with just like a fucking, like a crop family picture, and that's their profile picture, and they'll be like, beautiful girl. Ew, what the fuck?
I was him.
Like fucking. Now here's a girl that's fucking popular. That fucking. I'm not fucking like. I'm not like not guilty of watching some of these videos. Bella Delphine. Or is it Delphine?
I think it's Delphine.
It's whichever one is the fucking one that's like more cutesy, whatever. Fucking, she's in that like weird category of bitches, you know, like that like look sort of normal and then they look, I don't know, but fucking, I've hacked into the OnlyFans. I've seen it. I've looked up the links, arrest me. I've looked up OnlyFans material. I have. I've done it. On camera, I'm saying it. But fucking, I've seen these videos, and mainly, it's her getting fucked. But then she has this like stupid ass impression on her face the whole fucking time. So it really makes you think. Like, fucking, like the bitch just acts like brain dead the whole time. And that's kind of like this, like, I guess people really want like just like a just a stupid like sex drone, like just like some like dumb bitch.
Yeah.
Bitch is like, she's like 23 and fucking she be like fucking on there with like, I guess it's her boyfriend, but the dude just looks like a normal dude, man, and fucking could be me, man, you know? Fucking, it's just like some douchebag. It's some funny shit. Fucking, like, she had this one video, and she answers the door, she answers it naked. And it's like a skit. She like pretends to deliver the pizza. Dude opens it up. Okay, bye. Slams the door in her face. And it's just like a 6-second thing. You go to the comments and you get the, oh man, if that was me. Oh man, if that was me. What? What if that was you? What would go down? I just want to know from the 58-year-old fucking unemployment check, fucking, there's a phase past living at your mom's house. Did you know that?
What's the phase?
You live at your mom's house so long, you just go like till you're like 60, right? Or maybe like 50. You just wait for her to die, and then you inherit the house. And you see dudes do this, and it's not talked about as much because, like, fucking it's common as shit. But that's like the next phase over. So, we got one of those guys, you know, inherited a sweet house from their mom, fucking trashed it. 100 years, someone tries to move in and it still has the smell of fucking nerd all over the walls. You just can't, you can scrub for hours, it's not gonna go anywhere. It's not gonna go anywhere, so I really wanna know what would happen. Would you, years of not saying shit rises up, fucking energy you never thought you had for just like a fucking, wow, and not, she doesn't even hear it. Like, damn, that really makes you think. Like, these... Back. Technical difficulties. just take down the fucking lamp on the way there. How's Jonas? Have you seen you seen those Chris Hansen videos that he's been doing on his like personal? They ran from his house.
Yeah.
He has them. You know, fucking when he had a studio, he had a crew. Fucking, he had a lot of people behind him. Fucking, you gotta think how much work was he actually fucking doing? But fucking now. He's just raw dogging it, bro.
He's running the board himself. He's got it all.
Bro, I want him to like go undercover, no cops, no network, just get a skit himself, and fucking I want to see what happens when it's just like like a GoPro on him or something. I want to see what happens.
I want to see Chris Hansen play as the decoy, you know? He's playing all the parts.
Yeah, I'm just getting some cookies. Yeah, just sit down. 1 sec, I gotta get out of my towel. Let me just get these cookies and drop the towel. Okay. It's always, what fucking sci-fi convention did they get these guys from? Like what fucking trading card convention are these guys pulling? Bro, and actually now that I think about it, they had some doctors on that shit. They had some respectable people.
Yeah, I think
they had a midget too. I remember that. They had a midget. Fucking imagine you have a dentist. You see this dentist. He talks to you. Fucking asks about your kids.
Yeah.
One day you're watching To Catch a Predator and dude just pulls up. Fucking, it was respectable. Fucking, first off, early 2000s were wild, and now people be expecting Chris Hansen. Shit, he's cowboying it now. They're expecting him just to pop up. Like, when he popped up at Onision's house, when he just started bothering YouTubers, he just knocked on the door like 40 times. It was just him. Fucking,
yeah.
Like, it's... Like, now he's just out there. Well, he's gonna get raped.
Anyone could be a target from Chris Hansen.
Fucking bad marriage. Fucking tax evasion. Fucking he's supposed to be a stand-up guy, doing all this, doing all that. But then he cheats on his wife and with a news anchor with some like hot bitch with some thought. He was just like, fuck it. like, and then the tax things, and then
Well, because he did a GoFundMe to get the Hansen vs. Predator reboot.
Oh, yeah.
And he promised like a bunch of merch for the benefits. But then he didn't have the money to pay for any of that.
He didn't have the merch.
So he spent like $10K on merches and wrote a check that bounced because he didn't have any money. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Fucking no royalties where they all... You get in a nasty divorce like that, you know? Like, it's not like fucking you're Chris Hansen, scumbag. And the judge is gonna see that. And he knows he already has this, like, the news already puts in a thought to the judge's head. Like, he probably got fucked, bro. All that Dateline money. Fucking, and then he had to fuck up. Fucking, he had to be like, well, shit. The pedophile's not gonna show up to the house. We'll just show up at their place, you know? Just pull up. What's the worst that could happen? What's the worst that could happen? Like 3 cop cars show up, then the cop cars. That's not gonna get them, you know? You see the cop cars. Oh shit. Okay, this is gonna be a problem. And then that little fucking half limo pulls up and Chris Hansen walks out. That's when the bullets start to fly. But back to it. Fucking... I love Chris, and I like when he pops up on some hood shit.
Oh, no, my favorite predators are the ones who lie, you know? I mean, they all lie. But they try and keep the lie going. How one guy's like, oh, I came here actually looking for gin. He's like, I heard I was hiring for his construction company. I thought I'd come check it out. And then Chris is like, so you thought you'd come here to find a construction employer? The guy's just like, yeah, it's totally normal to go in his house. He's like, really? Well, there's something you should know. I'm Chris Hansen from Dateline NBC.
It's always... I like when it's some fucking, like, socialite fucking monster, bro. Fucking, he even admits to it. Well, I'm just real lonely. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm just real lonely. Dude, that's not an excuse. Fucking, what? So lonely on the internet.
Oh yeah, some people sit there and talk to him for like 30 minutes, like telling their whole life story to Chris. Who's just
Chris Hansen, now that he doesn't have a budget and it's just based off his like his YouTube channel, which clearly he's been dropped by so many networks that has no backing. Like, is he texting the pedophiles now? Is he just sexting up fucking pedophiles now? He's just sitting around his house, just sexting pedophiles. That's his thing.
You ever wonder, like, because, he got fired because he cheated on his wife in that picture. That's why he got fired from NBC. But do you ever imagine what it was like when he came back to his wife after she, figured out he was cheating? Do you think Chris Hansen, him, like, went through his phone,
have a seat, Chris.
Got all his texts with that girl, got the picture. Have a seat. He thinks it's all fine. He, like, asked for dinner, and she's like...
So I'm going to read back some messages.
What's this you?
So you were going to put... What? Honey.
I've never
say that...
I've never done this before. This is my first time.
You literally say here, I've done this before, it's not my first time. Fucking love Chris Hansen. I just hope hopefully he straightens out, like literally straightens out. Fucking drop the carbs, get back to the routine. If his net worth is really 1.5 million, doubt it. Someone typed in an extra zero.
If it was 1.5,
I feel like he'd just be doing better. I don't know. A lot of people that were up, even in those days, so many are just down.
I don't know. His, he stalked Onision.
Yeah.
They came out with I think it's Hulu, like a series about Onision.
Jesus!
That Chris Hansen helped make, so he could be getting some of that TV money.
Oh, true. He might have just signed up. When I checked, I swear it was like 200,000, maybe 400,000.
I mean, maybe.
But maybe he got a big check. But in the beginning, in 2015, let's go back to 2015 in general. I was making YouTube videos, making little skits, making little fact videos, all sorts of shit. And fucking YouTube in a whole back then was just different. You didn't have, these days it's all about the algorithms and stuff, but back then it was less about that and it was just more about shooting a video and that it was funny and that it was good. Let's talk about Boogie 2988 real quick. Let's just sweep him under the rug on talking about nostalgic YouTubers.
Yeah. Now he definitely very beginning of the YouTubers.
Yeah, very early.
Yeah, he's definitely one of the first people I ever saw. And, he got big off the rage videos, which very popular genre back then.
Yeah, and it died out because people overused the trend, of course.
Yeah, but it's I know when I first saw those, I thought they were real. For sure, him raging over Mountain Dew.
And they were funny as fuck because he wasn't being insecure and it was some funny shit.
Making fun of himself.
I remember watching and even his videos he started making later when he was just just talking in the camera and just giving his input because dude has a tough life, people will be well, it's his fault he's fat. Well, fucking, you get that big, it's not that easy to change things.
Yeah, and there's something that got him that big.
Trauma.
Some mental shit.
Genetics. Fucking genetics. That's a factor. But you go to his YouTube channel now, And I don't know, it's just like, it's like 3 million subscribers, something like that, and then it's like 40,000 like views, maybe like 100,000 if it's like he's really like going for the nostalgia.
Yeah.
And fucking, it's just not the same, and it's not even the gun thing. You want to talk about the gun thing?
Well, yeah.
You want to shoot off a subject? Talk about the old. Bro, that video was hilarious.
The dude comes to his door, like
Frank Castle.
Frank, who's just been stalking him and is like obsessed with him, comes to his door. Boogie opens, pointing the gun at his face.
Don't make me do this, man. Don't make me do this. Is it really gonna come to this?
You're gonna make me do this?
He's not even. That's a clear sign that he's not. He doesn't get like. That like his like social input is probably conflicted by his YouTube clout because he probably doesn't know how to act in that situation. You walk out and maybe you have the gun. You have the gun pointed low. You know, you're not just walking out just fucking like it's a western. Like he was treated like it was a movie.
Thought he was Clint Eastwood up there.
Like, and then he fires a warning shot. And let me know. I've been around people, just like, you know, rednecks, real G's, and they like to go like, you know, like shooting, right? Or they might, you know, go somewhere, you know, kind of like a park, but off ways. Like I see it on Snapchat and stuff. And then they'll, you know, shoot the old broom, man. They'll shoot it. And fucking... And if they feel like it's not safe, they shoot it at the ground. He shoots it in the air in a fucking residential fucking neighborhood, a suburban fucking... Where does he live?
Arkansas.
Arkansas, a suburban, probably one of the nicer neighborhoods in Arkansas. He's just shooting rounds.
He just shot him.
He's just shooting rounds. Fucking... Now...
Hey, I've seen the video. He shot that shot pretty fast. He did not take a lot of time to talk.
Yeah, like, don't make... Frank Castle was being a bitch, but like, he... Literally, if he just shot it at the ground, it probably would not be a problem. And now he has all this legal trouble, but fucking at least he's in the news, bro. At least, like, I don't think he can, like, ever get to those big view counts. Because dude's almost 50.
Oh, yeah.
Dude's almost... I'm looking at the clock like, fuck.
Yeah.
Let's talk about, do you wanna talk a little Beatles, bro?
Yeah.
Talk a little Beatles. Alright, so I'm preparing for this podcast, and I remember Jonas mentioned something. Me and Jonas Beatles fans, fucking, you know, Beatles shit. But fucking watched all the fucking movies. I saw Paul McCartney in concert. Jonas didn't. he was absent to that event. Fucking, I would say you could see him in concert soon, but I don't think Paul McCartney's trying to get COVID. 80-year-old Paul McCartney.
McCartney 3 just came out. Paul will be on tour, guarantee it. Come anywhere close, I'm getting a ticket first thing.
Fucking, he's not gonna be on tour. He's 80 years old. He doesn't want to catch COVID.
Hey,
or maybe the vaccine.
He's vaccinated for sure.
You know, I didn't get the vaccination. Oh shit.
Paul McCartney's like an anti-vaxxer. They put the microchip in it.
John always.
I refuse to wear a mask.
So
it's a hook.
I remember Jonas telling me something about John Lennon and Paul McCartney having these love letters to each other, and I'm thinking of topics, and I'm like, shit, John Lennon, Paul McCartney, gay, fucking shit. I'm trying to get some clout. That's a subject. I look it up. It's not really. So there's some like weird fucking. Just there's no mention. There was some like weird like John Lennon letters to Paul McCartney that were just like kind of odd. Or like there was one that he sent to Ringo and it was like fucking like painted, and the letters are all, or no, it's in like big marker, and it's like Ringo, all caps and shit. But I couldn't find anything about any gay shit. But fucking Jonas has some fucking knowledge to spill on go. We're gonna go back. Fucking, for all that didn't know, the Beatles got big because they had this real cool British guy who was their like agent, right?
He's their manager.
Did he own a record label?
I don't know about own, but see, they also worked with George Martin, who was like the producer or whatever. I think I may be getting it wrong, but he like.
But
Epstein was his manager.
the rumor
But
going around.
the rumor is
that this Epstein guy, he might have been taking a few trips on the wrong side of town back in the 50s.
Yeah, Brian Epstein was like a. I mean, it's kind of an open secret. Like everyone knew he was gay, but you know, being gay back then in the UK was illegal. So it was literally a crime to.
So people could go to jail for that shit.
Yeah. And you know,
That's fucked up.
There's the rumor that when John and Brian went on like a trip alone, that John gave Brian a blowjob. is the rumor, which I mean I don't know. It's probably not true, but I do like to imagine because you know back in the day, John got in tons of fights at bars, beat people up, probably went to jail a lot. So imagining some guy over there near Liverpool gets a call, he's a police officer, and he's like, oh yeah, we have John Lennon in custody. He's calling his buddy. We got John Lennon. Oh, you got Lennon then, do you? What are you in for this time? Did he beat some boy out in the pub?
He was sucking the cock.
He was actually sucking Brian Epstein's dick in the car.
Is this true, Brian? Maybe. Maybe
it's true.
Fucking. I know George. I know my favorite Beatle, George Harrison, bro. He was down with some hippie shit, bro. And let me just squash some shit right here. My Sweet Lord, the song. Fucking. He was talking about like. And Jonas will fact check me on this, but he was talking about Indian gods, right?
Yeah.
He wasn't talking like that was his like main thing.
But yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Hare Krishna.
Yeah, he wasn't talking. A lot of people use that to pull through with the old Jesus pictures and stuff. He wasn't talking about that. He was on like a whole wave and fucking. You know, he waited. He wasn't like the other Beatles. He waited a while to like make like an album after he left the Beatles. Like he actually took some time, fucked some chicks, fucking went to India, had some fun, and then he made like one of my favorite Beatles solo albums.
Yeah. Honestly,
All Things Must Pass.
Maybe my favorite album ever. Because it's got so many great songs.
Well, Jonas, if you're gonna uppercut me, we're just gonna cut this out and we go back. My favorite album.
No,
Joking. Fucking, but great fucking album. Like George Harrison, great music. I fucked with his music with what was that band that he was in? And it was who you know, the blonde dude, who am I thinking of, Jonas? Tom Petty, man. He was in that band with Tom Petty. That they had some hits. Fucking good guy. I know George Harrison. I don't think he was getting any blowjobs from any dudes, man. I think George Harrison was on some cool shit. Like fucking Ringo and George. George? Yeah, Ringo? John's going over to Epstein's later. You want to come over? Nah. Then Paul McCartney comes out. Guys, I'm going to... I don't know about you guys, but I'm on my way to Epstein with John.
Yeah,
SoujaBoy, bro. Fucking this shit, bro. Okay, I have a theory about SoujaBoy. Hear me out. Fucking, out of all the rappers, so you know when a rapper falls off, right?
Yeah.
They're not hot, they're not cool. Fucking everybody says SoujaBoy fell off. And man, he's always making himself look like a clown and shit. Fucking, there was a Drake thing. There was the first rapper thing. Fucking, you probably didn't see it, bro, but fucking, he just goes in. He was like, Travis Scott met Quavo at my house. Where's the kid used to sleep on my couch? He just goes in this interview. And fucking, he's kept doing it, bro. Fucking, here's the thing. If he comes back every few years, if a rapper falls off, they're not popping up big in the news, you know? They're just slowly decede into abyss. But if you pop off every few years, did you really even fall off?
Yeah.
You know, like,
True.
like fucking if you have low periods and shit. Because
Yeah.
that's the thing. Fucking, you were hot one minute and then you just fall off. That's it. But if you come back every few years, that restarts it, right? So in a way, he never fell off. If we're talking hip hop, bro, let's real quick talk that J. Cole and Kendrick album, bro. We gotta
The
talk.
fabled album.
The fabled fucking album. I remember back in 2015. It wasn't like now where it's like, will it ever happen? And it's like, look back on. No, back when we were in high school, that shit was actually gonna fucking happen.
Yeah.
Like, we were talking about it. They fucking Kendrick and they did this thing where they released a fucking song and they even said like February 15th. And fucking everybody was lit.
Yeah.
And fucking February 15th rolls around. I think it's like 2016. Nothing. And you would think that'd be like it, right? But fucking, and then something would pop up. Years go by. Bro, it has to be recorded. Fucking artists have taught, there was the what was that guy? Al-Soul?
Yeah, Absol.
Absol. That guy, he was like, yeah, it exists and I'm on it. So like, fucking, it exists. Fucking, the managers and shit and all those guys are always like, oh shit, it might. And then sometimes like, it does. So it's somewhere, bro. Fucking, is it not good?
I don't know.
Why wouldn't they release? Is it a label thing, man? So many shit is just defined by a fucking contract. So many beefs in the rap game are over like $2,000. Or like $1,000. Most fucking beefs are just, they just revert over fucking nothing. But to this day, out of all the like the fabled albums, that's we're talking Detox, fucking, and the Dr. Dre project that never fucking came out, the Childish Gambino fucking Chance the Rapper shit that never fucking came out, fucking all of them. I want that. The fucking all the ones with Rich the Kid. Rich the Kid's had like supposed to be one with Lil Yachty, supposed to be one with Chris Brown, never happened. All the never happens. I still want that J. Cole and Kendrick.
Yeah.
They said they started recording it in 2011. They're young. They're recording tracks. The shit's backed up somewhere. There's probably some label shit.
I don't know. I mean, just Kendrick alone needs to come out with something.
J. Cole's 36.
It's been like
I never thought of that.
4 years. J.
J. Cole's 36. J. Cole was born the same year as my dad. I'm 20. People, I always thought,